and welcome to our driveway. Today we're going to be ice bowling. So I'm going to try to talk a little bit quickly just so we can kind of not let our ice kind of hit the pavement, if you will. Okay, so this is probably one of the best summer activities that I've come across in terms of like cost effectiveness. So I think you could do this for as little as $1, just, you know, because this is a lot of supplies that a lot of us are going to have in our houses. So you're going to need to buy a pack of balloons. They could be water balloons if you want, but they can also be party balloons, whatever. You could get them at the dollar store. If you have older kids, I'm actually going to recommend that you get the larger balloons like we have here. Okay? If you have the smaller kids, the water balloons work just as well, but when you have to go freeze the balloons, it's just something you're going to want to keep in mind because of the way that the ice obviously is going to expand in the balloon. You don't want, you know, everything to pop too quickly. So what I've done here, this is a regular size balloon, okay? And be mindful of air when you're filling these things up, that you're going to have some air pockets. This is definitely an activity that you want to prep the night before and let the balloons freeze in the freezer for a full 24 hours just so that you don't have to worry about any kind of liquidiness inside. Okay, so then what we have here too is we have prepped some water bottles for you. We found these to work the best. We didn't fill them all the way up because it was a little bit easier, you know, to knock them down, especially if you have small children. However, please feel free to do what you think is going to work best for your family. Soda bottles might also work as well. You just might not want to put as much liquid in them. So this is all you do. So this is what our finished products look like. This was a bigger balloon. I know it's a little misshapen, but that's not something we're super concerned about. We're just concerned that it will slide down the way here. And this one here is our water balloon. So this is the fun part for those who are prepping. You get to peel off that balloon. And obviously, you know, I don't need to tell you, but I'll tell you anyway. Adult supervision definitely needed just because it's ice and we don't want any accidents. Okay, but pretty much all you're going to do at that point is you're going to wet your driveway just so there's a little bit of slack. And no one make fun of me in the comments because PE was not my sport or my class.
She's not a bowler, everyone.
I am not. So, but I'll try to demonstrate for you. So as soon as your driveway's wet, we've also wet the ice a little bit. Think about a glass of water or whatever you get at a restaurant, and this is going to slide easy for you there. And the ice is going to break at some point, so this is not something that should be surprising or that you have to worry about or anything, but it's definitely cool fun because it is melting in my hands as we speak. I've seen in a couple different blog posts on this craft that you could add food dye to your balloons if you'd like to just make it a little bit more fun. We've added the food dye to the pins. If for some reason you don't have pins, I've also seen it done with Lego blocks. So just something that you could make the pins out of, but this could keep everybody occupied and nice and cool for a few hours. Thank goodness the weather has finally broken and, you know, we've got the sun out again. I was grateful for the ice for sure. But this is all we have for you today, so we hope that you definitely take advantage of ice bowling. It's a lot of fun. Next week we're going to be chalk painting, so I'm really excited about that because we got to test that out on the weekend. But all I need you to bring for that one is any kind of chalk that you have. They could be broken pieces, whatever, and a little bit of cornstarch and some water, and we'll be good to go. But please RSVP to that event, and we'll see you guys next week. Have a good day, everyone.